It is all Flutter in this episode. We will get to know what Flutter is, the documentation, installation process, and finally, we will have this simple app running on our emulator or simulator, which just increases in numbers whenever you click on the float action button. Also, this video has been divided into the sections I just mentioned, so you can skip to the portion you think you are okay with, and we are good to go. If you're loving the content already, hit the thumbs up button to show the love for this video, and also you can share, and also you can also share this video with friends and families you think are interested in contents like this. With that being said, let's get into this episode. Flutter is an open source framework developed by Google for building natively compiled multi-platform application from a single code base. Flutter comes with these three key features. Fast. Flutter code compiles fast to improve performance on any device. Productive, based on updating your code and seeing changes almost instantly without losing state. And flexible, control every pixel to create customized and adaptive design that looks and feels great on any screen. Flutter has this detailed documentation from installation process down to deployment process. So you can do more with Flutter in terms of the documentation. And also, Flutter is full of widgets in terms of the buttons, the scaffold, the app bars, text, flute, fonts, like everything you see on Flutter. Anything you see built in Flutter is full of widgets. And one thing is, I can't give all the documentations right here in this episode because it's a whole episode. It's a whole episode I have to divide and then share it with you guys. So if you think or you want something like that, comment in the comment section below and let me know what I'll have to do about it. Because I'm here for you and you and you and you alone. Let's continue. For the installation process, it is as easy as downloading the SDK depending on your system. That is, if you use Windows, Mac, Linux, or Micro OS. For me, I'm using Windows, so I'm going to go with Windows. And then with that one, you just have to download the SDK. Immediately after downloading the SDK, you have to add it to your path, and then you're good to go. For me, I added it to my documents. Then Flutter, this is where my SDK is located. So my SDK is located here. After that, you have to add it to your path. Yeah. And as you can see, it's already in my path, and I'm good to go with it already. So as you can see, it's inside already, and I'm good to go. When you're done doing this, you need to also download Android Studio. Android Studio gives you the chance or the ability to have a simulator. And not the simulator rather. The simulator is for iOS. So the iOS side, you have to download Xcode. Xcode is the simulator. To give you simulator for iOS, you can build iOS apps. And then the Android Studio gives you an emulator, which clones an Android phone. So you can also build iOS. You can also build Android apps. So Flutter is used for building both Android and iOS. Actually, it's used for building almost everything, and lots of it will be coming on this platform. So if you think you are interested in such content, subscribe to this YouTube channel and then turn on the bell notification icon to share the news. Share the news and then share the gospel. Yeah. So you also have to download this Android Studio application. It is a text editor too, so you can also use it. After doing this, all we have to do is come to our CMD and then type Flutter Doctor. With the Flutter Doctor is going to run the Flutter SDK to see if everything is in order and if you're good to go, and also show you the channel you are on. Right now I'm unstable, which means I'm good to go. And as you can see, there's an error here, but I already have Android Studio installed already, but I don't know why it's telling me that. And you can see I already have Visual Studio installed already, but it's telling me I don't have Visual Studio installed. But with the Android Studio, I already have it, so we are good to go. There's one issue. And now let's move to let's move to one more installation process we have to go with Studio, which is our emulator and also Flutter. So let's go to plugins. As you can see, I've already downloaded my Flutter already. With that, immediately you click on download Flutter, it's going to automatically add that to it. So you have to download that with a Flutter, and then we are good to go with it. So if you are good, if you are done with that, come back to your project, and then you see it will tell you to restart the application again, the Android Studio application again, restart it again, and then we are good to go. And then come back and let's continue. After doing that, you will see that it will give you new Flutter projects. It will give you new Flutter projects, and then you can see that we are all set to make sure we are ever flying to build our first app, to build our first application with Flutter. If you missed or you skipped those contents and you think you're okay with this one and you think you are all set, then it's time to build our Flutter app. Let's build Flutter app right now. So we move to the new Flutter project. Click on the new Flutter project. It's going to take us to it's going to open a new project. So this project, we're going to first of all give the path to where we placed our SDK. So an SDK is a software development kit. Yes, so that's where the SDK is. So this is where my SDK is located. You're going to punch in where your SDK is located. If it doesn't automatically detect it for you, you can search for it and then it's automatically added to it for you. As you can see, mine is already there, and I'm not building a web. I'm building a Flutter app. So I can go to next. With the next, as you can see, it's asking me for the project name. I can enter a simple name. Let me enter a simple name. That is let me enter a simple name. That is what? Simple app. So let me just put it there, simple. So as you can see, another thing is the location. This is where my project will be located, and the description. So this was a new Flutter project for my YouTube channel. Simple. So this is a simple one. You can also, if you have an organization, you can simply put in your organization here. So mine is Mighty Makers website. So as you can see, this is mine, and you can choose the language, the JavaScript, the Android language you prefer, and also iOS language you prefer. As I told you earlier, Flutter runs on every platform. As you can see the platforms: Android, iOS, Linux, Mac, web, and then Windows. As you can see, we are working on only Android and iOS. So you can unselect all and then focus on only one of them, or you can focus on all of them if you want to. For now, we are focusing on the two, and then we are good to go. So immediately you are done, and then make sure your project name is in small letters. If it's in capital letters, it will not allow you to click on the finish button. So if you are good to go, let's continue. Let's click on the finish button. So with this finish button, it's going to run a process and also give you a simple code where you're going to have a platform to build and then run your Flutter applications. As you can see, let's just hold tight and then wait for the app to open. Yes, and then as you can see, yes guys, we are ever ready to run our first application. Liking this content already, hit the thumbs up button and then share this video, share it with friends and loved ones as we wait for this text editor to set up. Okay, so let's close this one. Yes, so as you can see, everything is up and running, and you can see that there are some codes inside. So let's not go to the code side first. Let's download our emulator first, our emulator up and running. So as you can see, I already have two emulators here. So you are going to come here and click on create device. So create device, this is going to ask for what kind of device are you creating. So is it a mobile phone, and which phone are you creating? So I went with the 6. I went with the 6, and it asks you for what Android version are you going for. I went for Pi. I have Pi and then R. So you can go for any of this or choose your choice and then go for what you want. Because what you want will be much more better and also good for you. Because when after experiencing the usage, I have used these two and I'm comfortable with them. So you can go with it. So you can have a name for it so you can detect it easily, and also make it a portrait. And one important thing here is the graphics. Don't do it automatic. Change it to hardware so that it has the graphics from your system directly, so that you can get a very good and a very good looking appearance whenever you are running your application. So with that being said, I already have two already, so I'm not going to run. I'm going to click on the finish to build. I have two already, so all I have to do is just turn it on. It's going to run it's going to open the emulator as we're talking right now. Okay, so my emulator is opened. One thing I've been doing is I don't just leave it like this. I click on the settings and view. I click on the flute, so it flutes instead. So I increase. So let's turn it on. Let's turn it on. Yeah. So my monitor is on already, and as you can see, so let's come back to the code now. So back to the code now, you can see main.dat. Main.dat is located in this folder. This folder is the one. This folder runs this folder runs all what that can hold, all what Flutter can hold is coming from this code, this file. So we have a simple code here where we're going to run and then see what it does, what it gives us. So let's run this code to see what it does. So let's click on so you have to click on this run application. So this run button runs the application. It will compile it and also give you the final content of the code we just ran. So we can click on run. As you can see, it is compiling to see changes, and then they're good to go. Another thing to it is I'm going to have this series where I'll be building applications. I'll be cloning applications with Flutter. Want you guys to know more about Flutter, what Flutter what can come out of Flutter. So maybe Facebook, YouTube, those apps, I'll be building them with Flutter and then show you. It's not going to be a tutorial based, not like a tutorial based, but it's going to be something of like, it's going to be, I'll speed the code sections, but what goes in and out, I'll let you guys know, and also make you guys aware of every single move I take. But it's going to be very, very rapid. I'll be speeding, like in terms of me coding it, I'll speed up. But the concept, like how this is, I'm going to, for now I'll be explaining to you guys, but I'll be speeding the code inside. Yes, so as you can see, our app is up and running, and it's being written here, Flutter demo home page. And you can see, or you have pushed the button in this line. Yes, so you can see I've made it big a bit, and you can see everything here. So this code here, as you can see, everything is instant. Everything here is, yeah, you can see it appearing. Immediately you click on this button, it's going to increase in numbers, as you can see, guys. So yes, finally we've built our first application. We have finally built our first mobile app. Our first mobile app has been built with Flutter. And in terms of the features, it's very, very important, because let me show you right here. Because if I clean this guy and then use green, see how faster this code will change. Immediately I press on Control and S. Immediately everything has changed. You see that? So I can change anything. It can be changed at instantaneously. You can, on the fly, you can have your changes on the fly. Hot reload and then hot restart. That is one of Yeah, it's very very helpful. You can immediately see. As you can see, this code will clear out this debug banner, telling it that it is not in a debug state anymore. Okay, so with that one, it's like I have to run a hot restart, not a hot reload, for it to completely take it completely off. So, yes. So with that being said, and also let me go back. Let me go back and so you can see the app. So this is the app. This is simple. As you can see, it is simple. We call this simple. So when you click on it, the app is being loaded again. So when you continue clicking, it's going to increase in numbers and we're finally good to go now. So this is a simple app we just built and more will be coming. All I want you guys to do is comment and then tell me what kind of apps you want me to clone. And guys, we'll be good to go. We'll be good to go, because I'm here for you guys. I'm very, very here for you guys. We're not building only mobile apps. We're using Flutter to build web applications, desktop, and then iOS. So it is all going to be full of fun and then full of information sharing. We'll end here with this episode. What I want you guys to do is comment what went wrong or what went right in the process below, in the comment section below. You can follow me on Twitter and also on Instagram with love from Mighty Makers.